Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. We are still hiding out down here in the basement as we are in our now second week of an extreme cold warning. And today we are going to talk about what Harley Davidson is doing or not doing with the Road King. But first, we got a couple of viewer bikes to look at, and the first is Tall Texan's Fat Boy. And this twin cam looks like it has a lot of work. We have a dyno jet tune, custom headlight, bags, grips, passenger footboards, windshield, covers, almost too much to list on this bad boy. It definitely looks like it gets ridden and it isn't just sitting in a garage. Secondly, we have DH's 2018 Fat Boy in white. And this is another bike that has had a lot done. We got apes, custom grips, seat, bags, exhaust, and we can't forget about those wheels. You don't see too many Fat Boys with those. So thanks to Tex and DH for sending those in. And if you want to see your bike in a video, send me a pic with some information. My email address is in the description below. Okay, so let's talk about the Road King. And the Road King seems to be the red-haired stepchild of the touring family, or actually in the whole Harley Davidson lineup. And no offense to any red-haired stepchildren out there. So the Road King came out in 1994, and I believe has consistently been in Harley's lineup ever since. It's even had multiple model designs such as the Standard, the Classic, Custom, and of course the Special, but let's not forget about the Police model. For years, the Road King was, and actually still is, the quintessential Harley Davidson. This is a bike that is a stripped down machine. It's made to eat up the miles with only a couple of saddlebags on the back. I mean, what else do you really need? And I myself actually owned a 2012. Only perhaps the Fat Boy is more iconic. Now these days, Harley has seemed to put the Road King at the back of the line. And that's a little bit strange to me, seeing how Harley is really focusing a lot these days on their touring lineup. And all we need to do is look back to 2024 to see what we did not get. 2024 was the Road King's 30th anniversary, and the company did absolutely nothing. You would have thought Harley would have at least mentioned it as an occasion, but they stayed silent. But one thing I can guarantee you is that they will not look past something like the Street Glide's 20th anniversary in 2026. But let's take a look at the 2025 Road Glide. This comes in one trim, black, and only 3 colors. The company couldn't even be bothered to put a little pinstriping on this. The price also went up on a carryover model with no upgrades. If you're going to be upping the price several $100, you best be giving us something for it. And that, of course, should have been the most glaring omission, and that is the 117 cubic inch engine. Pretty much every other model that had the 114 engine has now got the 117 cubic inch engine. And right now, that makes the Road King the owner of the smallest displacement engine of the quote-unquote big twins, which is quite frankly ridiculous. And I have to say, in my opinion anyway, this does not bode well for the Road King. I mean, as the only model that's left in their lineup is the Special, what exactly makes it special? Because it's blacked out? I mean, wow, there've been blacked out models for a while now. And what else is special? The smallest big twin engine? I guess that's special. So the next question is, what should be done with the King? And I have a few thoughts. My first thought is give this bike a little more color, because if you're not at least going to bring back the chrome, well, at least give it a few more paint options. The Street Glide and the Road Glide each have around 10 options. Would it kill Harley to give 1 or 2 more color options to the Road King, and perhaps even a two-tone? Secondly, give this bike the 117 cubic inch engine. There is no reason that it should still have the 114. And the 114 has enough power, but even the Softails got either the 117 or the high output variant this year. And third, let's do something about the price. I feel that pretty much all the bikes are overpriced at this point, but I would like to see a little more distance between the Road King and the Street Glide. The Street Glide is roughly a couple of thousand more than the Road King, but look at what you get for that. You're getting a bigger, more powerful engine, you're getting 2 trim options, several more color options, a fairing, and all the tech that comes with it. Stereo, ride modes, Bluetooth. Why would you get a Road King when you could have all those upgrades for a little bit more? I mean, this bike should be more affordable for those people who are just getting in and wanting to do a little touring, but don't want all the bells and whistles. The Road King, as it stands, is not fancy, and the price should reflect that. And these things would not be change for change's sake, like Harley seems to love to do all the time. These are changes that may actually make a difference to that model. But I'll be honest with you folks, I am not very optimistic that Harley will do any of these things. First of all, because they'll never see this video because my channel is too small. But also, they probably won't do much with the Road King because, quite frankly, you know, it doesn't have a fairing and a price tag of a small mortgage. Or hey, maybe it should have an electric engine, because we all know that Harley likes to throw away millions of profit in order to subsidize a failing entity. Regardless, I unfortunately think that the Road King may be coming to the end of its run. I mean, if you look at the company isn't even willing to cash in on a possible anniversary model, and the fact that it's not even trying to keep it up with the other touring models, I just don't know where they're going to go with it from here. At this rate, it would not surprise me if the model is phased out in the next couple years, you know, to make way for the more fashionable models, you know, the big touring models with the $40,000 to $50,000 price tag. But what do you folks out there think? Is the Road King on its way out? Am I part of a dying breed that likes the simplicity the Road King offers? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and that will do it for today, folks. I will leave you alone, and I will catch you in the next one.